Well, we've been here in San Salvador for the last 3 weeks, and today is going to be our very first long trip outside of the city. Yeah, you know, come and check out with us. So while we're waiting for my friend, just let you know that we're going to an archaeological site which is called Cihuatan. Probably going to see Aguilares, a bit of that town, and also we're going to Suchitoto. Here.
When I arrived, I was like, I felt like I could be in Thailand. Like similar climate
Okay, so for our very first stop of the day, we came to Cihuatan, which is one of basically the oldest pre-Hispanic city here in that had been found yet in El Salvador. And back in the day, it had 25,000 inhabitants in the surrounding areas of this city. And because of the big fire, um, this city was desolated. Also, like eruptions and stuff, like same what happened in Joya de Seren. Everyone flew from here.
because you can take. There's still some chips in there, so don't throw that out.
Right at the entrance of the archaeological site, there's some ground rules that you must follow, which is, don't bring any food or drinks inside of this site. Um, just remain on the designated areas. Don't climb anywhere in the all the structures, and basically just follow whatever rules or guidelines that the park rangers or the people that work in here gives to you. So in order to avoid and respect and preserve this area, yeah, just remember to follow the rules. Well, this is a beautiful site. Grass is freaking green, and you have a lot of trees and stuff. So again, just the recommendation is to you know respect the environment. Do not touch anything in here, and just enjoy this beauty. It's amazing. It's just walking, on history or something. It's just beautiful. I don't know if you can hear, but there's some sheep in the background, just like baying all the time. All right, so well, it's good to know that we can actually climb the pyramid. So, but again, you gotta follow the designated um, stairways to actually get to the top of the structure, and that's what we're going to do. And that's Erin. Look at that. She's walking amongst the ships. Look at that. Come on, selfie, guys. Yeah, funny thing is that there's that big flock of sheep, hanging around here. So actually those are the ones who take care of the grass that doesn't go like really high. So I guess that's why the people here just leave them doing that, so you know, to keep all the grass on check. And sorry if I was puffing and huffing and stuff, but you know, it's kind of hot today, and then I'm walking some stairs, but I think the view is going to be quite amazing. Yeah, it's pretty cool to feel, you know, that you are walking on top of the very ancient pyramid. It's a very cool sensation, and the view from here is just overwhelming. It's amazing. The green and all the different shades of green. It's just beautiful. Yeah, and there's my friend Maddie down there. She's just like strolling, you know, walking around, checking the ships. She's just, yeah. Well, this area that we see in the back is where they used to play ball, which is, you know, I'm pretty sure that was the one that they hit the ball with the hip or something. And over there, there's a bit of a sauna area, and back there in that large shaped thing, that's where all the players were, and then the goal areas were at the very end. So I assume that these big mounts over there, they were where the people came to actually see the game when that's happening. So it will be interesting, you know, to see if any group or something try to reenact that sort of game. Will be, you know, very interesting to see the way that they actually played that. It is very recommended to come and visit this place, so you can see the older structures and basically how this city was designed. So yeah, basically the main point was the pyramid on the north side, and then pretty near to it, it's the ballpark, and all the houses were basically in the outskirts of the city. And as I said, imagine just that this city alone had 25,000 people living in here, and roughly about like 5,000 houses. So you know, for back in the day, that was quite big. And this was apparently the city who look after all the businesses on the occident of the country. Well, there is something that I need to recommend to you if you want to visit here, is that to bring some mosquito repellent, because obviously because of all the grass and that, and because right now is the storm season, you're going to have a lot of mosquitoes around. So I mean, if you're that sort of person who tends to attract mosquitoes, is my recommendation is for you to bring a repellent. Well, what we have here is the other ball cart, the other ball park, which is wasn't even finished, because by the time that the big fire was set in this city, this structure haven't been finished yet. So basically, as soon as you enter the park, or the site, sorry, as soon as you enter the site, the first structure that you are going to see is this one. Is this the East Ballpark? And yeah, it's quite big. Once you are here, you see how big it is. This is what we have here. This is the goal area, and this right in the back, that line is where the players actually play the game. So when you are here, you realize how big this field is. And as I said, I don't know exactly what the rules were, or if it was the same as the Aztecs played in Mexico, but looks similar, the same sort of a structure of the field. Sí, dale. Well, we finally arrive in Suchitoto, so we are going now to the Casa 1800, which is a very famous restaurant. And I assume that's the most Instagrammed uh, placed in here. You will see why I'm talking about. And this house just welcome you to with a big and beautiful quote from Alejandro Coto, which says, "I would like that Salvadorians love their country, love the little piece of land, love their town, just the way I love Suchitoto because I loved it profoundly." That's pretty cool. You know, that's they welcome you to this house with that quote. Alejandro Coto, if you don't know him, it's a famous cinema maker that he lived in here, and he's the one who actually um, did a lot of renovations in his house, and basically that's why Suchitoto is now, you know, the way it is, because he tried to make this little town, you know, being well known, and because during the Civil War, this town was very affected by, you know, by the war and stuff. So all the houses were like full of holes and stuff. So you know, wasn't a beautiful place to come and visit until he started to actually, you know, promote Suchitoto as a destination. No wonder this is a very nice place to come and have some Instagram pictures in there, because you have the big, beautiful lake right at the back, and this deck that, you know, comes like in some sort of corner, so it gives you the best background in this place. The colors are beautiful. It's like all the shades of green and blue skies and all the clouds and stuff. It's beautiful in here. So I recommend you to come in here. We're going to have lunch, trying to see what's the best local cuisine that we can try. Apparently, they said that they are doing some renovations in this place. I would love to see that, you know, further down the road, to see what the changes are going to be. But yeah, just come and visit, and then I'm going to see what they have in the menu. So definitely, if you want to spend a nice afternoon with good food and good ambient, just come to this place. My steak was really good. The chimichurri was amazing, and also the horchata was awesome. So I recommend you to come and visit this place, get some food, check out the view, and take some pictures. So basically, this is how a normal Sunday looks here in Suchitoto. There's a couple of Andino music players going on over there in the central plaza, and also some markets, and, you know, like handcraft and stuff just on the other side. And right now we are on the opposite side, where we have like little shops and corner stores and stuff like that, so we can get some coffee and soft drinks or stuff like that. now we are going to check out the church and see how it looks from the inside. Well, we are inside of the church. Um, I say that it's beautiful. It's has some like wooden interior and stuff and some wood pillars, and obviously it's nothing like extravagant or anything like that, but nonetheless is quite beautiful. It has its own charm, knowing that this church wasn't, saw a lot of things during the war and stuff, and that gives it a bit extra of charm. That this church stood the test of time, and all the rough season that we had here in El Salvador. Good thing about this place is that basically you don't need to have a car to actually get to know all the area. You just need to walk around, and then you are basically going to get to know the whole town. It's quite small, beautiful cobblestone streets, and as for me, it's one of my favorite towns here in El Salvador. The thing is that lately, everywhere in the world, there's this new thing to put umbrellas in passage and things, and this is a place that if you want to have a look at it and check it out and probably have some Instagram pictures, just come in here. You will love it. Well, so it's pretty cool that the owner of this place actually is opening up so we can go and check out the terrace and see the view of the whole town and the lake and everything. So yeah, it's pretty kind. Gracias. Basically, that is something that you don't see, much around the world. That people just open up their houses to you and say, just come in, check it out, the view and stuff. I'm open your house for you. It's basically just in El Salvador. So basically, what you see here in the back is the lake. Oh well, when it's clear skies, you can actually see the lake and some little towns. But it's actually about to rain, and that's why you can see nothing. And yeah, we better go because it's going to piss him down right now. So basically, we're just trying to hide from the rain. So that's why we like walking like as much close to the wall from as we can, because it's like pissing down right now. So yeah, basically after the rain has gone, everything started back to normal. Street performers are in there, both sides, and then people start to coming back from their shades and the places that they were trying to pass the rain. So yeah, again we start to walk and check out more of this beautiful town. Okay.
Hello. Don't you need the bath?
Well, we started to pat a little black street dog, and now he's freaking chasing us all over the town. So I don't know, I think I'm going to name it Blackie, which is the most common name here in El Salvador for a black dog. Come on. So my girlfriend thought that this guy was dead, but no, he's just passed out. He's just like completely gone, drunk. And but yeah, I just had to tell her that yeah, he's not dead. Yeah, basically this is Suchitoto's version of Little Pizzas, that it's located in Brussels. Obviously less crowded, but yeah, very amusing. is that you travel in a bus and also they come with a freaking loud music, so you basically you're inside of a club while you're traveling on a bus. It's beautiful to see how this town has changed all over the years, because yeah, I don't know, 20 plus years ago you come here and then you still see houses that have all the damage from the bullets and bombs and stuff, but nowadays basically so far I haven't seen one house that have any damage at all at the front, which is good. That shows you that people actually are starting to take in care of the houses and try to make them look beautiful and presentable for the tourists, either national or foreigners. And the thing is that it's a even though it's just a small town, it's quite beautiful. It has everything. You have a artificial lake in the back. You have the church right in the middle with the little plaza and all the shops on the sides. So basically, to spend a beautiful weekend getaway or just come in on Sunday or Saturday afternoon, that's basically all that you need. This town has everything. And there's sound of some trumpets and trombones called us, so we're going to see in this other little plaza to see what's going on, what's happening. Well, now I understand what it's all about. It's some sort of band, playing some instruments and stuff. So we're going to hang out around here for a bit and see what's going on. And to finish up our daily trip, we came to the El Principito Park, or Little Prince if you want to name it in English. And it's quite nice because I have all the characters from the book, and also they had some people running behind me. So it's quite nice. There's a lot of food stalls, live music over the weekends and stuff. And it's quite late right now. It's like 8:30 or something, and there's like lots of people. There's heaps of people around here, so they come late to actually get some food, bring the kids and stuff. And it feels pretty safe, so you don't worry. Just come and visit here. All right. First of all, sorry about the music in the background. There's a guy singing. Not that good, but anyway, it's part of the deal. Now I'm going to try. This is called Atoll, which is a drink made out of usually it's corn. This is a different ingredient. I can't remember what's the translation on that, but I'm going to try it. I never tried this before in my life, so I don't know what's the taste on that. So. Okay. I don't know how to. It's quite thick, as you can see. It's more like baby sort of food. It's not that sweet, but also it's not. What's the other word? Sweet and. It's not either sweet or sour or savory. But it's more into the sweet side of the thing. It's quite nice. You better try it. And it cost me just $1. So imagine, it's basically next to nothing.